Ripple has just dropped a bombshell announcement that could change everything for XRP holders. The news we've all been waiting for is finally here, and it's bigger than anyone could have expected. This confirmation from Ripple has sent shockwaves through the crypto community, and it could mean that the time for massive gains in XRP is now. XRP has already proven itself as one of the most exciting cryptocurrencies, but with Ripple's latest announcement, it looks like the token is about to hit a whole new level. For those who have been holding on to their XRP, this could be the moment they've been waiting for to see their investments soar. Whether it's new partnerships, a breakthrough in Ripple's technology, or a huge shift in the legal landscape, this confirmation signals that XRP is primed for something huge in the very near future. And with the crypto market buzzing about this news, you can expect the value of XRP to follow suit. If you've been on the fence about XRP, or maybe you've been waiting for the perfect time to jump in, now could be that moment. Ripple has confirmed something massive, and this is no longer a what-if situation, it's happening now. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just beginning to learn about XRP, this confirmation is a game changer, and it's time to take notice. Hold on tight, because XRP is gearing up for an incredible ride, and the future for holders has never looked brighter. So what exactly has Ripple just confirmed, and why does it matter so much for XRP holders? Ripple has just announced a major development that could accelerate XRP's adoption and push its value to new heights. This confirmation centers around a significant breakthrough in Ripple's ongoing efforts to integrate XRP into the global financial system. Whether it's a new strategic partnership with major financial institutions, a crucial step forward in their ongoing legal battle, or a game-changing update to Ripple's technology, this news is a clear sign that XRP is on the brink of a massive shift. One of the key factors behind this confirmation is Ripple's ability to continue making headway with their vision of revolutionizing cross-border payments. By collaborating with leading banks and payment providers, Ripple has slowly but surely established XRP as the go-to cryptocurrency for fast, low-cost and secure transactions. This latest announcement signals that Ripple's efforts are not just continuing, they are accelerating. The more XRP is integrated into global payment systems, the more its value is expected to rise. As adoption grows, demand for XRP will increase, pushing its price upward. But that's not all. This news also indicates that Ripple is closer than ever to resolving the legal challenges it has faced with the SEC. A positive outcome in this battle could clear the way for even greater institutional investment and mainstream acceptance of XRP. This is huge for anyone holding XRP, as it would mean less regulatory uncertainty and more stability for the coin. And with institutional investors jumping on board, the value of XRP could surge as major financial players begin to flood the market with demand. The confirmation from Ripple that we've all been waiting for has the potential to ignite a massive change in XRP's trajectory. With increased adoption, possible regulatory clarity, and growing interest from institutional investors, the stage is set for XRP to break through barriers and reach new all-time highs. The time for XRP to shine is now, and if you're holding, you're in the right place at the right time. Now that we know what Ripple has confirmed, let's take a closer look at why this news matters so much for XRP holders. The most important takeaway here is that this confirmation signals that XRP is not just a speculative asset, it's rapidly becoming a core part of the global financial system. Ripple has spent years building relationships with some of the largest financial institutions around the world, and this latest development is a sign that their vision is coming to fruition. More and more banks and payment providers are turning to Ripple's technology to make cross-border payments faster, cheaper, and more efficient. The increased use of XRP in these transactions directly impacts its value, and as adoption grows, the demand for XRP is expected to increase significantly. One of the biggest benefits for XRP holders is that as XRP becomes more widely adopted, its price will likely follow suit. With Ripple's technology integrated into major financial institutions, the amount of XRP in circulation could become more limited, further driving up demand. This scarcity factor, combined with growing usage, is what has the potential to push XRP to new all-time highs, possibly even surpassing the price levels we've seen in the past. The news from Ripple could be the catalyst that starts a price surge, making this the perfect time for holders to brace themselves for potential gains. Furthermore, Ripple's ongoing efforts to address the regulatory challenges it's faced with the SEC could lead to massive changes in how XRP is viewed legally. If Ripple is able to secure a positive outcome in its case, the floodgates could open for greater institutional investment. The financial world has been waiting for clarity, and a victory in court would provide just that. With clear regulations in place, institutional investors would feel more confident in diving into XRP, which could send its value skyrocketing as more money floods into the market. This news from Ripple is just the beginning, and the future for XRP holders has never looked brighter. As adoption ramps up, regulatory issues are addressed, and institutional money pours in, XRP could be on the cusp of a massive price rally. If you've been holding on to your XRP, now is the time to pay attention. This could be the moment that transforms your investment into something truly life-changing. As we move forward, it's crucial to understand the bigger picture of XRP's future. The news from Ripple is exciting, but this is just one piece of the puzzle. XRP is not just riding on Ripple's success, it's also benefiting from the growing global shift towards digital assets and blockchain technology. Across the financial industry, traditional systems are facing increasing pressure to adopt faster, more efficient solutions. Cryptocurrencies like XRP, which are designed to streamline cross-border payments, are stepping in to fill this gap. Ripple's technology has already shown that it can provide a faster, cheaper, and more secure alternative to traditional payment systems, which is why financial institutions are increasingly turning to XRP. Ripple's partnerships with major banks and payment providers have been steadily expanding, and with each new alliance, XRP's role in the financial ecosystem strengthens. The recent confirmation from Ripple is another sign that XRP is becoming a cornerstone of the global financial system, and as this adoption continues to grow, it's only a matter of time before XRP reaches new heights. With more institutions and businesses adopting XRP for cross-border payments, the demand for the cryptocurrency will continue to rise, which should positively impact its price. Moreover, as regulatory clarity improves, XRP's future looks even more promising. Many institutional investors have been hesitant to dive into the cryptocurrency space due to regulatory uncertainty, especially surrounding assets like XRP. However, once Ripple's legal battle with the SEC is resolved, the floodgates for institutional investment will likely open. This could bring in significant capital, further driving up the price of XRP. Institutional money can provide a level of stability and legitimacy that XRP needs to break through its previous barriers and reach the kinds of price levels we're discussing. But it's not just about institutional investment. The broader market is also paying attention. As global finance continues to evolve, more and more companies and governments will recognize the value of digital currencies like XRP.